Hey, what's up, guys? This is Hanzun to tell you all the 5 important tips about badminton. And no, this is not the bullshit or anything the other coaches tell you online on YouTube. I find those things too simple and sometimes too advanced for you guys to know the very important things to remember when you're playing games, when you're training, and when you're actually strategizing with your partner in doubles or anything like that. So these are the 5 simple tips that I'm going to tell you, and these are quite simple. Okay, they're not going to be advanced. I'm going to do advanced strategies in doubles in my other videos. Unfortunately, I quit being a singles player, so I can't do much of a singles strategy, but I'll try my best from world championship videos. I will tell you guys what are the strategies of doubles and also singles, mixed doubles, men's doubles, so on. I don't know about much about girls doubles or girls singles, but I'm going to concentrate on the men's because I'm a man. Okay, let's get to it. 5 tips. Number 1, stay low. Now, this is the most underestimated thing in the world of badminton, staying low as possible. You see professionals, they look like they're not bending their knees a lot. Why? Because they can just simply jump with straight knees because they're so powerful. Okay, they have look at their thigh size and ankle size and you tell me hamstring size. It's ridiculous how big they are. If you look at Jung Jae Sung, his legs are literally steel. They look like stone or something. They look like they're gonna explode. So that's the thing. You gotta stay low. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to put your body low, okay? That's just going to put more pressure on your back and your shoulders. You have to remember, upper body is still up, okay? Your knees are bent. That means your lower body is, bent a little. So you have more time to get the shuttle, okay? Yeah, it gives you more time for the shuttle to get to you, and you can get it almost as lowest as possible. And sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes you can't get things too high. Sometimes it's really awkward because you have to jump for it. So I mean, if you're playing singles, it's very important to stay low, especially when you're defending, guys. Doubles, I'm talking to you players, doubles players. You gotta stay low. You gotta get that racket out. You gotta stay low when you're defending. Okay, that's very, very important. Now that doesn't mean staying low doesn't mean you have to get every shuttle low as possible. When you're defending your shuttle, the shuttle that's coming to you, you're going to take it as early as possible. One of the reasons why Fu Haifeng has a hard time in men's doubles and why that Chinese men's doubles have a hard time against Koreans, it is because Fu Haifeng's defense is weak, because he takes the shuttle way too low. That's why he can only get up on it and never get flat on it, because the Koreans are obviously hitting it down on the ground, and the only possible way for him to get it is, low and low and low. But you need to step up. You need to have a solid ground position, and you need to take that birdie as early as possible, but being low as possible. That is very, very, very important. And also, the lower you are, it's harder on your knees, but you have more of a jump. When you see basketball players, they don't just jump from straight knees. They jump from bent knees, even if they're doing simple free throws, okay? So, just an important tip right there. Staying low. It's going to be hard on your knees, but you're going to train your knees for that. Now, second one. This is kind of related to the first one. Hit high. Take everything as high as possible. Remember this quote here. You got to remember. Stay low, but hit high. Okay. You see that but, the word but right there? You're staying low, but you're going to take those shuttles as high as possible because you're staying low. If you're staying up too high, if you're standing up, you have less time for the shuttle to get to you. You know what I mean? If it's dropping, it drops fast. It travels out a little bit slower, but if you let it drop, so in singles, let's say they give you a really high feed, like a really high serve, and a really long serve, you have to get the timing of the shuttle right. So you need to bend your knees, you need to wait for the shuttle to come to you, and then you play the shot. You don't go towards the shuttle, okay? You wait for the shuttle to come to you, then you hit it. Then you're right in the position, you're already set. The shuttle comes to you, you hit it, bam, good job. Taking everything high as possible. Now, don't think everything is gonna be taken high as possible. Some things are gonna be taken low, some things are gonna be taken high. Like a jump smash, you're gonna take those things super duper high because you want that angle going downwards. But if you're single guy and you're moving around and you're defending, you're not gonna be able to take everything high as possible. That is impossible thing to do. So hitting high, staying low. Very, very important two things right there. Those two things will dramatically, just drastically improve your games in doubles and most importantly in singles. The third one, think about open spaces. Now, when I see players play badminton games, I don't see players looking around in the court and thinking, "Oh, maybe if I play that kind of shot." There's always an empty space in badminton, whether it be doubles or singles. There's always an empty place that you can play the shot. And sometimes people don't choose that, Sometimes they just think it's instinctive. Those things need to be instinctive, and in order to make that instinctive and in order to make that like kind of a animal instinct, like, oh, right away I know what to do right away when I receive the shuttle, you got to memorize and memorize and memorize. Think about open spaces in the games. So like for doubles, okay, there's some people who just smash and smash and smash and smash and smash and smash, and then they just return the shuttle, and then you get tired. Why? Because you're hitting to the same place. You're hitting it to the same goddamn freaking place. You're hitting it to the racket of the person, and you're not alternating the pace and the speed of the shot or even the angle. So that is one of the reasons why you can't finish off a double smash, is because either the opponent's defense is super amazing, okay, but most of the time in doubles, when you get an attacking shot, 70% of the time you win the points. That is a correct stat right there. 70% of the time you take an attacking position in men's doubles, you win it 70% of the time. That's a very, 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 very important stat to remember. So have a plan planned out and think about the open spaces in doubles and also in singles. And singles is a no-brainer. I mean, seriously, hit the goddamn shuttle where the person is not, there. Don't hit the shuttle where the guy's up front and waiting for you and you do a net shot. Just, flick him, It's really, really simple. But people just play the game, They just play. And they don't think about what they're doing in a singles game. Before I play even one single freaking rally, I always think about what my plan is. Okay, I'm gonna attack his backhand this time. I'm gonna attack his little drop shot, to the left, or I'm gonna improve my backhand, and I'm gonna, backhand smash. I don't know if you're Taufik, but I'm gonna backhand smash as soon as he gives it to the backhand, and things like that. These things are very, very important. And seriously, if things are not working for you in singles and doubles, mess up your strategy for at least 6 or 7 shots, okay? Don't go with your game plan when you're losing, okay? That's the thing. You need to change around the game plan, play 6 to 7 shots to freaking mess up the other opponent's thinking, oh, why is he playing all these like random shots? Now his movement is screwed, his mind is screwed, and you've just screwed him over. And that's how you play the game. You make it random in singles. You don't know what they're gonna play. They have the same forehand motion, same backhand motion for everything. You're gonna be excelling in singles. That is a tip for you for singles. Have a strategy planned out. Think about the open spaces in game and look around the court. For God's sake, don't look on the ground. Don't focus anywhere else. That's the main problem that I had. I kept focusing on something else. I kept looking at the person, which is not the right thing to do. I have to look at the shuttle. And remember, you have to listen to the sound of the shuttle hitting zone and also the wrist of the player. You can tell by the wrist of the player slightly where the player is going to hit, and also the sound. And it's pretty obvious when they're doing a drop shot, it's going to be a quiet sound, etc. Now, third tip done. Fourth tip. For love of God, for those of you who do drops and doubles, please don't play doubles. Dropping in doubles when you have a clear smashing opportunity is such a waste of playing doubles. Doubles is about speed, okay? That's why Koreans are the best in men's doubles, because they're the most speedy ones. They're the fastest ones. They give them a hard time. They give the Chinese players the hardest time ever because their speed is so good, okay? No dropping in doubles. When you get a chance to smash, you smash that thing, okay? And if you're my partner, I would slap you silly if you just keep dropping. I'm going to be so mad at you because the guy in front, when you keep dropping, they don't know how to position themselves, okay? If they keep dropping and keep dropping, the other opponent will know, and they will just reply with a drop, and the front guy has nothing to do but lift that thing because the guy is already up in the net, up in your face, all right? So no drops in doubles. Very, very important. Smash, smash, smash friendly in doubles. Smash everything. Okay? Smash every opportunity. That's a good tip. Number 5, the most important tip of all time, badminton. Learn how to control the pace of the game. Delay. Now, why do Danish players and Korean players delay? Well, that's a strategy, They use the rules, to their maximum, limit, boundary, but it's still winning them games. Why? Because they control the pace. They're not always fast. Okay? They will screw themselves over. You need to control the pace. Rarely you do one drop shot out of 100 smashes in men's doubles. You see professional men's doubles, they will never, ever, ever freaking drop unless they know they have a chance after smashing 100 times. And the other guy knows, oh, he's obviously going to smash that one. I'm going to back up. Oh, he did a drop. I'm screwed now. That is how you play the game. One thing to actually win the game, to change around the momentum, is to drop the pace down. What I mean by that is playing everything slow, taking everything slow. Receive the serve slowly, okay? Delay it kind of. Now, don't delay it too much so that the umpire goes, oh, hey, you get ready, you're cheating, you're delaying the game, okay? Be smart in your delaying, When you're playing professional tournament, you see people purposely telling the people to, wipe the court and stuff when there's no, sweat on the ground. That is a strategy. And sometimes people just sit down and then they just, fix their shoelaces, things like that. It's just, regaining your momentum. You're not letting the other opponent have a momentum all over, and you are trying to regain the momentum for yourself, for your team. This is very, very important in many different types of games, whether it be professional. I wouldn't recommend this as a recreational activity, okay? Delaying games is very boring and recreational. Only do this when you're in tournaments and you don't know the other guy, okay? If you know the other guy, don't piss him off, okay? That's your friend. Don't do that. In a tournament where the other opponent doesn't know you, try it. Drop the pace down, control the pace, make it so that you have the momentum coming towards you and you get that pace controlled, okay? The one who controls the pace of the game wins the game for every freaking racket sport possible, okay? Tennis, same thing. Badminton, same thing. Ping pong, same thing. Pace control. All right, so those were the 5 tips that's actually going to help you. And I'm going to do more strategies about doubles and singles, hopefully, in the future. Now I have finals right now, so I'm kind of busy. I'm just doing these talks because I only have time for these things. It's taking me only 15 minutes, so it's okay. All right, so check out my other videos about badminton. I hope this kind of helped you guys, and peace out.